What's good, y'all? I'm kind of doing a different type of video today. Usually I'm not a big fan of these, but I was thinking, why not? Might as well try an experiment here. Today I'm gonna do more of a fast and aggressive ramble, I guess you can say. I don't know, something along those lines. I'm gonna just show you my CD collection. Unfortunately, I didn't collect vinyl, so there's that. So I'm just gonna go through some of my favorites. This one, Super Unknown by Soundgarden. Oh my god, track listing is freaking amazing. Like, honestly, a majority of these albums, I could probably listen to all of them, like the whole song and not get tired by a single one. Like, honestly, like all of the tracks are just that good. Like, honestly, like, let's see. Let Me Drown, Fire, My Wave, also a pretty good song. From Black Days, classic. Mailman, a little iffy, but still good. Super Unknown, oh, fucking, no, there goes my monetization. And, well, pretty fire. Head Down, still a pretty good song. Superman, obviously, everyone knows that one. Limo Wreck, a little bit of a trippy song, but you know, it's good. Everything else is also pretty fire. Honestly, I think my favorite from this album probably has to be Head Down. Maybe that, or close second probably might be Super Unknown. But yeah, if anyone has not listened to this album, I don't know what you're doing. If you're a fan of just rock or just anything 90s, this is the album. So another one, this is probably a different one. This is Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. Like, honestly, no one gives MJ credit. No one gives MJ credit for this. Like, this is probably one of the best disco albums ever. It's like pretty fire. Like, oh my god, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, obviously. Rock With You, classic. Honestly, Off the Wall, like, title for this album, so good, so freaking great. And there's a good amount of covers on here. And some cheesy ballads, but I mean, honestly, what do you expect? And Bring This Disco Out, pretty banging way of freaking ending an album. Definitely highly recommend. And then we're going from like one extreme to the other. Megadeth's Rest in Peace. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite Megadeth albums. Probably one of my favorite metal albums ever. I mean, the whole track list, brilliant. Just brilliant musicianship, brilliant. I wouldn't say like brilliant lyrics, but still pretty good. Like, everything about this album is just great. Like, Holy Wars, Hangar 18, No Prisoners, Fighting Magics, Poison Was the Cure, Cretia, Premiere of Souls, Dawn Control, Rest in Peace, title track, all great. All great. Highly recommend. But I'm pretty sure everyone and their mother has listened to this if you're a metalhead. For the casual listener, I don't know if they're gonna probably like it, more likely not, but hey, still a good album. Oh yeah, this one, ooh, Queen. Honestly, I could make a whole video, a whole ASMR video, or just dedicate to these guys. It's probably the reason why I got into music. I mean, you can see the guitar right there. Yeah. Not I wouldn't say this album, but the band itself is what made me actually get into music. Like, this whole album, classic lineup, classic track list. Definitely Legs, banging. Blazing on a Sunday Afternoon, really white, really white song, but still cheesy nonetheless. I'm in love with my car. I mean, remember when the movie came out for the Freddie Mercury biopic? Like, this, I remember this was like the meme song. Everyone was joking around, oh, it was going to be the big hit. I'm like, I guess, but when I heard it, I was just like, no, no. You're My Best Friend, classic John Deacon song. 39, fantastic, just a fantastic song. Sweet Lady, not too bad. Seaside Rendezvous, also extremely white, but still a great song. Oh, and then, like, honestly, the next 4 songs on this album, I think it would be technically side B on vinyl, but like, this is just a great set of songs, one after the other. The Prophet song, probably the longest song ever, but freaking great nonetheless. And Love of My Life, another classic, can't forget it, it's great. Good Company, I mean, it's always a forgotten song, honestly. I remember even in the documentary where they were going over this classic album, they honestly skipped over it. I was just like, what? It's like, well, there goes the sirens, sorry about that. I don't know, but trust me, like, Good Company is probably, I won't say the most complex song on this album, because, I mean, right, the song after this, Bohemian Rhapsody, I mean, everyone knows Bohemian Rhapsody, but like Good Company, like that last part, the ending part of the song, always great to listen. And here's another one, not like Queen, but another classic rock album, Zeppelin. If you have noticed, kind of a rock guy, so yeah, that's where my strongest is. The Led Zeppelin 1, probably my favorite Zeppelin album. Maybe 2 is the close second. Honestly, I understand their legacy, hot take, but honestly, I don't really care too much about them. Hot take, I know, but I understand their impact on the genre and everything. But still, I mean, most of this track list on Zeppelin 1, I really enjoy. So great. I think my favorite one from this album is probably Black Mountainside. I mean, don't get me wrong, Good Times, Bad Times are also good, but and Communication Breakdown. But honestly, I don't really like the album version. I mean, I think you can find it on YouTube as well. Communication Breakdown live. I think it was Sweden. I'm not quite too sure, but it's in black and white, and it's honestly, that's like my favorite version of that song. Like, if that was in here, oh my god, this would be even more incredible than it already is. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, here you go. More of a diverse, because honestly, if I showed like chronologically what it was, I think it would have been just all Queen albums. But Santana, also another reason, another influence as to why I got into music. Maybe this might be arguably my favorite album from Santana, but I just haven't listened to like the rest of his catalog in like years, so more than likely, like, just don't quote me on that. But this is a pretty good lineup, and honestly, I mean, this is probably his most popular one. But I think my favorite song from this album, I think it's a tie. No, honestly, no. Corazón Espinado. Oh my god, it's like that song is the reason, like, every time I listen to it, like, even when I'm in the worst of moods, it always gets me back up. Like, his playing on this is just like perfect, just pure perfect. Every note, the rhythm, the beat, everything, the lyrics, so great, so great. Probably my second favorite is probably Love of My Life. Not to be confused with Queen's Love of My Life. Two completely different songs. It's still great. The Santana's musicianship on that is fantastic. Just flat out fantastic. And probably a third favorite is probably Maria Maria. Smooth, debatable, but I mean, don't get me wrong, Maria Maria, it's classic. Let's see. I think I'll just put out some like 3 more. And then Radiohead. We can't go with a music rant without putting a Radiohead on there. Honestly, I really like the bands. This is like my preferred, and like if I just want to listen to a whole album by Radiohead, this would probably be the album. Like, so great. This is a really good album. I really like it. Black Star, I think no one even talks about that song, but like honestly, I just really love it. I really like it, and like a majority of these songs are really, at least for the casual listener that I am, it's really trippy and it's really weird, but it's freaking great. It's like incredible, just flat out incredible. Let's see. And then let's go for this one, The Doors, LA Woman. Really fire album. Like honestly, I feel like a lot of people should really talk about like the songs like in between, like not the hits, because obviously the hits are the ones that we talk about the most, but I think like some of the hidden gems are always like the ones in between. Like for like this album in particular, like Hyacinth House, oh my god, it's like so great. And besides, there's a little lyric right there that like I guess predicts, or like Morrison knows that he might die in the bathroom by someone. I think that was already maybe somewhere on the internet. I might be wrong, but still, nonetheless, still a great song. Car Sits by My Window, also a great song. Changeling, that's also another fire song. I think the only song that I really don't like on this is Crawling King Snake. I don't know, I guess just the vibe was just slightly off for me. I don't know, that's just probably me though. But the Wasp though, oh, there's some lyrics. Oh well, there's just a lyric in there that just might be a little not good enough for like today's age, but I feel like it's still a pretty good song nonetheless. But take that as you will. And probably the last one on here, probably my favorite Beatles album, probably is gonna be Revolver. Like everyone talks about Sgt. Pepper, everyone talks about Abbey Road, but honestly, this album from front to back, probably my favorite. I can listen to this album every day and not get tired of it. Honestly, it's so hard to pick a favorite from this album because they're all these songs are really good. I'd probably say, oh, it's probably gonna be a tie between She Said, and Your Bird Can Sing, because the drums on She Said is so great, and then this, it's so good, and Your Bird Can Sing, like those harmonization on the guitars, although it's a really basic song, it gets me every time. Just gets me every time. Taxman, great song. Eleanor Rigby, classic. I'm Always Sleeping, really good. I Love You Too and Tomorrow Never Knows. Honestly, they kind of do the similar thing, even though Tomorrow Never Knows is more of the more popular song, obviously. Love You Too is more of the, what George Harrison always does in the Indian stuff. Here, Then, Everywhere is also a classic. Yellow Submarine, obviously a classic. Good Day Sunshine, Happy Go Lucky song for side B. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a pretty good song. Although it's really uppity, uppity, up. So I guess no one really. Who knows? But I don't mind it. And then from No One, great song. Really gets me teary-eyed from time to time, but you know, great song nonetheless. Dr. Robert. I guess some people can say that's probably a filler song, but even then, I still enjoy it. Still a really good song. I Want to Tell You. I guess it's also another filler if you think about it, but even then, I still enjoy it because I guess this part in the song, when you're here, there's a diminished, at least I want to say diminished chord, don't quote me on that, but I think that honestly brings a lot of intrigue into my ear when I listen to it, and I'm just like, okay, I can see how it can work, but overall, Revolver, my favorite Beatles album. And that was only part of my collection. I still have more, but if you guys enjoy that, I don't know if that was relaxing or not, or really fast enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you got tingles. Good night.